Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to Dhaka Secondary School online classes. Today we are going to read a story, Devoted Friend, written by Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde was an Irish poet and playwright. He was born in October 16, 1854 in Ireland. He wrote many popular plays and short stories like The Canterbury Ghost, The Selfish Giant, The Devoted Friend and many more. In this fable or moral tale, Hans is an innocent gardener and the devoted friend of a wealthy but manipulative and clever miller. This dark tale is social satire by Oscar Wilde, where Hans, the devoted friend, becomes a victim of a wealthy donor. In The Devoted Friend by Oscar Wilde, we have the theme of selfishness, innocence, trust, friendship, and self-importance. The story is told by a linnet to a water rat and a duck, following a conversation about what it means to be a devoted friend. There are two characters in the story, Little Hans and Hugh the Miller. Little Hans was a simple, innocent, kind-hearted, and a sincere fellow. He was a hard-working gardener and earned his living by selling fruits and flowers in the market of the town. Hugh the Miller was a rich but clever and selfish man. He always claimed that he was a devoted friend of Little Hans. In the summer season, the miller would go to the garden of Hans and bring plenty of flowers and fruits without making any payment. He never gave anything to Hans. Hugh the Miller repeatedly exploited Hans. Sometimes he sent Hans to the market with a heavy sack of flour. Sometimes he asked Hans to drive his sheep to the mountains for grazing. He would also ask Hans to work on his flour mill or do some work of repair in his barn. In return, he merely made a promise to give him his invalid and damaged wheelbarrow free of cost. The miller called it an act of great generosity. Unfortunately, the promise was never materialized. It so happened that on a rough and stormy night, Hugh the Miller sent Little Hans to bring the doctor because the miller's son had been seriously injured. As usual, Little Hans showed compliance and left for the doctor's home, as he could never think of displeasing the miller. When poor Hans was returning with the doctor, the storm grew fiercer and he lost his way in the dangerous rocky region. He stranded on the moor and fell into a deep pool of water, where he was drowned. In this way, the innocent Hans lost his life for the sake of Miller. So, the moral of the story suggests that friendship is a noble and respectable bond based on bilateral love and cooperation. Mutual interest is the essence of true friendship. Hope you have enjoyed the story. Thank you for watching.